do, 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 do. I gave a second chance to Cupid, but now I'm left to feeling stupid. Oh, the way he makes me feel that love isn't real. Cupid is so dumb. Whoops. Whoops. Oh my god, I'm not even close. Ba-ba-dum. Oh, 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 oh. Cupid-ish. Dum-bum-bum. I have all the stuff to clean for the Imperium, making sure it is so neat, it is so neat. We can't fight heretics with this stuff, so now I have to clean up all the gunky shit that's stuck on this bridge. Cupid is so dumb. Bum-ba-dum. It's like, this is gonna be a really quiet stream unless if I do something. It's like, what if I just sing random songs? Not correctly. Bam, 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 bam. Look at this beast of a bad boy. Bam. Look at him. Hot damn, that's some good stuff. This little dirty boy. Right. I've been waiting for this DLC since it came out. Or not since it came out, that's dumb. Since it was announced. It was announced like a couple months ago. And then as soon as I saw I had a release date, I was like, oh boy, I'm dropping everything just to do this. Ting. Ting. This is just all I'm doing. This whole stream is just me doing this. It is fantastic. Why am I recording? I don't care about that. I don't. Listen, the stream probably isn't gonna be good. I want to be honest with you, and I'm just talking myself down, I'm sure. But this came out, and I always play these every single time. I have every single DLC. I've done every single special mission. I've done a lot of missions twice, or like 3 times. So whenever something comes out on this game, I'm like, I'll buy it. I'll get it. Just take my money. Final Fantasy one was good. I don't like SpongeBob, but the SpongeBob one that they had was pretty baller. I'll be honest. And that's just because they had the invisible car that you had to clean. That was a genius move on their part. Ting, a ting. Bum, ba-dum. Bing. Bang. Yo, what up, 6 miles up? Sorry. Fuck. It stuck in my head like that, okay? I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Another day, another dollar, another night to make a whole holler. I pop cherries and I pop my collar. Pop brand new cakes off my brand new clothes. Something, 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 keep the hole out the door. Yo, God. Bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. Oh, man. I've just been thinking about Power World, if I'm being honest. Like, I've been thinking about this game, don't get me wrong. But I played Power World for so long last night. I got off stream and I was like, I'm still playing. It was like 11 o'clock and I was like, okay, I have to go to bed. As soon as I found out I can capture humans and sell them for PAL coins or whatever. Super good. Maybe I should turn the volume up. I usually play all the way down and then just have stuff in the background. Oh. Oh boy. Alright, don't get too rowdy. Alright, relax. How about this? Yeah, perfect. Just background noise. Oh. Yep. I love it. Cleaning in the name of the God Emperor today, I see. Oh, yeah. Dude, it's good stuff. We're just chilling. I played so much Power World the other day. That's what I was just saying. Oh, God, that's so loud. Jesus Christ. Alright, options. Good enough. Just slight background noises. Me and my little brother will do this thing where we playing a game like this, or there's just nothing going on. Like, if we play like Minecraft, right, where we're just mining blocks, just like clear out a space or something, we'll just start humming. But we'll hum songs and then switch. And it's typically the opening for Game of Thrones. So they're just like dun 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 beautiful. Quality stuff. Oh man. I already did like 6. No, I didn't do 6. I'm a liar. Just a little dirty liar. I did 4. Pretty sure I did 4 of these already. I couldn't wait. I thought I was gonna mess up and have it be like in the middle of me like streaming. Like I didn't know when it came out, and then I saw this morning and it was like, oh, there's new DLC, and I was like, alright, I'll buy it. I don't care. What was it? $5,000, huh? You got it. I'll do it. I don't care. I'll have to go get a loan. So good. Worth it? Yeah. Yeah. So good. Like I said, man. Bought every single DLC. And it's just this. Like, it's a super simple game where you just sit back and listen to something. But I'm not listening to anything. Just this. Oh, man. What am I going to talk about? If I could just play on, like, the screen on my left. Yep. Funny enough, I actually don't like this DLC so far. As much as I love Warhammer 40k, I hate metal contraptions. Ting ting. They're so annoying. Tang. So it's like gears and cogs and parts like that. Okay, that's fine. Python Empire. When heavens ambushed my father took me into the city. Or DLC sprayed dirt on things that had cleaned them. No. The orcs are so ridiculous. There was this story, I saw it somewhere. It was, I saw it in a video, but it was about, there's a group of Marines. it's where I'm 40k starter. It's like there's a group of Marines, and they're pinned down, and orcs they just keep coming. They keep coming, and eventually they run out of bullets. So one of the Marines, not Astartes, just one of the Marines, picks up his gun and goes bang. One of the orcs falls dead, and so they just kept yelling bang 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 bang. And so, and they kept on doing that even though they ran out of ammo, and they see a group of what is it? They see a group of orcs coming down the hill where it's like 4 orcs, 1 in front, and then 1 like laying on top, and they just hear like a faint sound of I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank. So dumb. It's beautiful. Ting. Is that going to be a really long stream or a really short one? Because I don't know what else there is on here. Well, not short. I mean, if this is like the last thing that I had to do for some reason, I don't think it is. But if it was the last thing, then I'd probably just play another game. I'll probably try that haunting one. Or that scared one. Super scary. There's an episode of the original 1960 Star Trek where they trick some androids by pretending to shoot each other with invisible phasers. They just make whistling noises. Nice. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I was thinking maybe I should just like play music in the background. Like, I don't plan on posting this video. Oh, I guess it is. I am streaming this on YouTube. Finally, a game that matches the background noise. You are right on that. Alright, imagine there's just like the... just in the back. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw. Where is it? Bam, 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 bam. Just a bunch of pixels. They're everywhere. Is this a mod map? This is the DLC. His rubbish has won 10 pixels. They have so many different DLCs. I love it. They have a Lara Croft one. Official DLC? Yeah. They have a Lara Croft one. They have SpongeBob. They have Final Fantasy VII. They have... what else do they have? Back to the Future. They have a lot. Yeah. And it's also multiplayer. But I've done all the multiplayer maps by myself. Like a lot. So Like I said, this is probably one of my most played games, if I'm being honest with you. I won't hide it. I have an addiction. Come at me. I don't plan on stopping. I'll quit tomorrow when I'm done with the DLC. Man, come on. Shut up. Just like brain. There. Whoops. The game just makes me think of visceral cleanup detail. It's like just the most annoying thing ever. I'll have to look it up. Visceral stream when? I'll find out. It's so nice. It's my relax game. Yeah. Fun fact, this was the first stream I ever had. The first stream I ever did was of Power Washing Simulator. No one showed up. No one showed up. It was just me by myself. It was me with my PNG pixel. I was super nervous because I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna sound or anything set up. So I just did like the playground. I did the playground, played it for a second, did it, and then finished the stream and went, alright, that's not so bad. Is that on record anywhere? No. No. I definitely don't have the VOD. Oh man. It was literally nothing. It was just me. I mean, I talked for a little bit, but really just to myself. I mean, I do that a lot anyways. But yeah, that was first stream. Fun stuff. Fun little facts. You've come a long way then, indeed. I started at a school playground and now I'm cleaning this Colossus. I love how... Where is it? Yeah, so like at the top where it says pelvis plate, on the right side it says algae and then carbon deposits. On some of them it just says redacted residue. There's just a little nice addition. Because a lot of stuff is redacted. You wonder? What do you wonder? What do you wonder, man? Tell me your secrets. Really, this should just be a ask me almost anything stream. Okay, I gotta wait. It's just falling on my face. I'm just God damn it. Oh. By the Emperor. So dirty. No, ask me almost anything. Not ask me anything. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Ask me me almost anything. Starts to experience everything. Oh yeah, it does. Kidding me? Look at that battle cannon heavy stubber barrel. Question 1, would you rather fight for democracy or for the Emperor? For the Emperor. As much as I love democracy, I don't want to be a heretic. What's your answer? Wait a moment. Super Earth is disappointed in you, Helldiver. Well, the Imperium of Man is disappointed in you. You filthy fucking heretic. Oh, God. So many random spots. Okay, I'm out of questions. That was it. All right. Let's see. Yeah, how many stories? I remember a lot of stuff from my childhood. Just a weird thing to bring up. Let me explain, I guess. I always found it weird how some people were like, I don't remember anything from my childhood. It's like, I remember a lot. I mean, it was just so much stuff. Story time. I'm trying to think if I have any. I mean, I have tons, but like, what would be a good story? Childhood from like what age? My memory before I was like 8 is bad. I remember. I still remember my first memory, and a super weird story. It doesn't reflect me as a person now, but it is like super weird. Preschool for you. Yeah, it's like, I remember stuff from preschool. I remember there was this son of a bitch. Alright, story time. So, I remember, when I was younger, I went to this preschool, and there was like, I swear, it was at like this random person's house. Basically, they just like had a basement with stuff, and like, my mom would drop me off. She dropped me off a couple times. And there was one time where, so this girl had dogs that I never saw. It's just, I never saw them. I heard them, but I never saw them. And we had cupcake wrappers that we had to throw away outside in the garbage bin. And so I went to throw mine away, and I guess I just yeeted it too far. And it went over the fence into, like, her backyard, and then I heard her, like, dogs, like, aggressively going at each other to, like, try to get it. And she straight up tells me to go and get it. And I'm like, I look at her like, no. Like, I'm not going and getting that. I feel like I could have died. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like if I went into that backyard, those dogs would have just mauled me. And then, like, she went in the back and tried to get it from him. And it sounded like it was an argument. Did you die? Yeah. Yeah, I don't even give any spoilers away for the story, but yeah, I died at the end. So, yeah. Yeah, bruh, indeed. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, as an adult now, I'm like, what is wrong with you? You're gonna make this, like, 5 or 6-year-old go and, like, into the back full of dogs that even when you went back there you had a hard time with? No. You fucking psycho. What is wrong with you? I remember other times where I would like have someone bully me, and my mom being the... I remember one time actually, my dad, I remember getting bullied at school, and I like got in the car, I got in the van. He's like, "Why are you crying?" And I told him like, 'cause his kid's bullying me and stuff like that, and he's like, "Where is he?" And we like drove around the back of the school, and I was like, "He's right there," and he's like, "Go out there and kick his ass." And I look at my dad like, "What? What do you mean?" And he's like, "Get out of the car and go kick his ass." And I went, "Okay, yes, Dad." I went and fucked him up. That was good stuff. You shouldn't fight people, but yeah, that was... Yeah. That was some good stuff. Have my gun. No. He was just like, "Go fight him." I'm like, "Alright, sure, I'll do it. You gotta tell me twice." This is a story that takes place over many years. When I was in kindergarten, basically first day of school, if I'm remembering right, it was like the first day of school. There was this kid, and I traded him. He had this yo-yo, and I had this bouncy ball. And he went, "Oh, dude, I'll give you..." He's like, I'll give you my yo-yo for your bouncy ball." I was like, "Oh, hell yeah," because I never had a yo-yo before. I had tons of bouncy balls or nothing. But I was like, "Oh my god, a yo-yo. Yeah, I'll do it." And he's like, "Cool, I'll bring it tomorrow." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And so I gave him my bouncy ball. He never came back to school. No, I just never got it. He never came back. I gave him my bouncy ball in good faith, and he fucking stole it. And I say this takes place over many years because I held on to that for a good while. I would tell people that story and be like, I hope to see him one day and be like, "Hey, you son of a bitch. I want my bouncy ball back." And I ended up, he swallowed the bouncy ball and died. Yeah, just like the old lady. But years later, I'm working this job, this outside job, and I'm walking around, and I find a random yo-yo. And it's not a... Like, it's not like a dumb yo-yo. Like, it was wound up, it was just put on the side, just sat there. And I took it, and me and that kid are now even. Because I forgave him. Because he gave me my yo-yo. I couldn't get the bouncy ball back, I wanted a yo-yo. And I believed that that was his sign. So we're cool now. But, like, talk to me a year or two ago, sheesh, I would have killed him. I would have killed him. I was so angry. Do you still have it? Yeah, I do. I do somewhere. It's a little Dave and Buster's, like, blue yo-yo. Nice, yeah. Of course I still have it. I'm keeping on to that forever. That's another good story. I remember, one of my friends, we're not friends anymore, but he ended up getting his own house. No, he ended up getting his own apartment. That's what it was. He ended up getting his own apartment, and so I had some extra money, and I went, you know what? I'll go and... I was like, I should buy him groceries, because it was like the first night that I spent the night, and I helped him, like, move in stuff. I was like, I should go get groceries for him. Like, not a lot, just a little bit. So I went and, I, like, bought creamer for coffee, bread. I think I had like some eggs, milk, some necessity stuff like coffee filters. And I went up to pay for it, and my card got rejected, and I went, what? I have like 100 something in here. I was like, I should be fine. So we tried again, nothing. So I checked, and I only had like $20. And I went, what the okay. So then I just ended up getting my friend, what did I get him? I think it was coffee creamer and bread. That was it. Those were the two big ones. I was like, if I'm gonna get him anything, it's gonna be coffee creamer and just bread. So then he woke up and was like, he woke up and I told him that story. And he's like, oh, thanks. And I was like, yep, for your move-in gift, you get coffee creamer and bread. So now it's become like a thing where if one of my friends has like a housewarming party or something, I get them a loaf of bread. That's just forever a thing. Perhaps should I petition for more drinks? Yes. Please do, good sir. Did I not really clean that fucking mask? Yeah. Yeah. Damn it. Oh. Yeah. Imperium's water bill is going to be insane. No, it's alright. Are you kidding me? You know how much this piece of equipment costs? I don't know, but I'm sure it's just a lot. I'm just high. God. Shoulder. This. Let's get your groin. Let's get your pelvis. They need to do... I want them to do a couple different ones. But I think they should do Star Wars. I don't really like Star Wars that much, but I can see them getting a lot from it. Just clean like the Death Star ray, the ray gun. Clean like a TIE fighter. And then you have like the maps. Like you can have Luke Skywalker's home, like his uncle and aunt's home. Clean up Dagobah, yep. I remember my cousin having this Xbox, and it had a whole bunch of games on it. It had so many different games. Because one of the guys that was dating my aunt at the time, he was like a big gamer, and he took the Xbox and just put a whole bunch of emulators on it. Like, that was the whole shit ton of emulators. So really, you would just scroll down this list. That'd be like a little section. You scroll all the way down, and you're just checking for You're just checking for whatever game you want to play. There was so many of them. That's how I played Halo 2 so much. It was just that. Like, I didn't own it. It was just... that was the thing. Yeah, this is why I don't like machinery. This. It's horrible. Gotta rush to the bookstore, but we'll be back. Be safe. Drive the speed limit. Wear a seatbelt. Don't drink and drive. Nerd advice? No, real shit advice. When I go out, make sure to chug a few beers first. Listen, I don't know what it's like in England. Listen, across the pond, you can do whatever you want. Over here, no, don't do it. I remember when I was younger, when my dad, he just like made me cereal, and then he grabbed the like spoon and gave it to me. If it was wet, I'd be upset. And so he'd get upset and be like, God man, why can't you just have it? Why does it gotta be dry? You know what? I still do that. I still get upset. I don't eat stuff with wet silverware. It's not I'll dry it off first. Who the hell just washes off a spoon and then just doesn't pamper it a little bit? Something that stayed. It's really just childhood stories. These childhood stories true. I remember one time I had some type of egg and it made me super nauseous, and I didn't have eggs for like years. Like, it took me a long time to get back into eating eggs. Yyxl, is it true you're employed as a power washer in the real world, or are my deep web sources lying to me? They're lying to you. I don't believe anything. You think I'm real? Nah, man. You're sitting in front of a screen hallucinating. Paid $400 for that info. Well, hopefully you did it. Hopefully you can get it refunded, because that was not good information. Why didn't you just ask me? You don't have to hire a private investigator. Oh man, I watched... what was I watching the other day? I was watching The Internet Anarchist. Great channel. And he was talking about... oh god, I can't remember what the YouTuber's name is. But the YouTuber was like doing a story on some like robbery or something like that happened. Some hacking thing. And he like reached out. The YouTuber reached out and asked the guy like, "Hey, do you want to like, would you be willing to do an interview?" And the guy's like, "No." He's like, "Okay, like I totally understand." So then he releases the video, and it has, and you know that guy gets mentioned. More of just like he didn't want to do an interview, and pretend he's on talking about it. And the guy who said he didn't want to have an interview was pissed and was like, "You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make your life a living hell." So then he started putting like copyright strikes on his videos, and because of YouTube's broken copyright thing, is that if you just say, you know, this is copyright, you have 90 days to retort it. And I think that, what's the setup? If you want to rebut it, you have to input your like legal name, like your full legal name. So if I had to rebut a video, I couldn't just put Yyxl&Pyxl. And so he had this attorney put in all this stuff. Like he hired an attorney for it, and that was going to have his name be signed on it. Like the attorney was going to sign his name on it, and that was not the case. And YouTube had to have it so it's like the name that matches on the actual thing itself. So he had to submit his actual name just to get his video back, in which then the hacker had his like actual name and started like messaging his wife and stuff. Like completely stupid. But the reason I bring it up is that he hired a private investigator, and the private investigator sent back like 160-page document on this one guy. And I love it because the YouTuber was like, he's like, "I know where the fuck you live, and I know you do not." He's like, I have this lawyer. He's like, "I know for a fact that you don't have a job, you just stay at home and you just like stay at your mom's house. The only thing that you have to do is this." And he's like, "I will fucking end you." And I was like, man, good on him. It is a broken system. Yeah. It's like, I think someone did that with Bungie. Yeah, Destiny 2. Someone just started doing a whole bunch of copyright claims because it was broken. So they put a whole bunch of copyright stuff and just claimed that it was theirs when it wasn't. He got sued. He got sued for a lot because you can't just do that. I can't wait for it to happen to you when you get super popular. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you say that? I'd be so pissed. Of course, if there's one thing my mom taught me, it's that bitches get shot. My mom's a thug. I don't know if you know this or not. America, fuck yeah. I love the differences between the United States and England, especially on like gun control, because it's a very like, it was on the, not the official podcast with Charlie or Moist Critical and whoever else it was. They were talking to Belle Delphi, and they were chatting because she lives in England, and they were talking about the difference. And one of the guys was like, "Well, what do you do when you like go out at night?" It's like, "I usually just bring my phone." It's like, you don't have any like source of protection. And it's like, well, what was it? I think there's like a pocket knife that you can bring, but it has to be like under a specific length. But even then, it's like, it's pretty chill. And it was just a culture shock for, I can't remember what's his name, Jackson. So he was like, what are you talking about? What else do I possibly have to get? Battle Cannon arm, nope, already did that. Queen, 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 queen. Chest heavy stubber barrel. Knives have to be under some length, yes, and they can't be knives that flick or pop out. They can fold out but not be spring-loaded. Yeah, I know that there's a lot of... That just kind of goes in the States as well. Is that you can't really have, I guess, switchblade. Yeah, it's just funny, some of the differences. Where the chest heavy stubby mount. Ugh, it's the worst. Alright, what else you got? Where? Cockpit hatch porthole. Like at the top? Oh. There's a bunch of stuff up here. I think going to England would be fun, but I don't ever travel. It's so boring for me. I blame my mom. She ruined it. She ruined that, and she also ruined, what else was it? Theme parks, or like amusement parks. I'm good at carnival games. I'm super good at carnival games. How did she ruin traveling? Because any single place we would travel... Like, I get it, man. Like, I'm an adult. She had kids when she was my age. Which is really weird. She had them really young. But I couldn't even imagine trying to go to places and have kids with you. So whenever we would go somewhere, it was like... She'd want to get the most out of the experience. And we would have to do everything. Everything. No matter what it was. It's okay. I could talk shit on her about this because I've already told her to her face. Multiple times. So I'm like, man, I just want to go somewhere and just relax. And then I came to the realization... Why would I go somewhere and relax if I can just relax at my home? Why would I go anywhere? So I don't ever go anywhere. People often say travel shouldn't be a checklist. Yeah. But that's how it was when I was growing up. So it was very... I ended up hating it. Now I don't. Now I just don't. Head cables? What? What the hell is a head cable? Head cable. Oh. It's over here. Yep. Fun fact about me, I'm actually converting a van to be an RV thingy right now. I sometimes travel for long periods, like just randomly to random places. But I don't rush it, I just chill. Yeah. I think I'd go somewhere if like I had friends or if I was going with friends. Lower leg. Trying to do everything at once is meh. Yeah, I tried, or I wanted to go to California, where one of my friends lives. Reactor drum pipe. What the hell is a reactor? What? Reactor drum pipe? Okay. Oh. Aha. In fact, I've had like a dream or two about going and seeing him. I'm like, I'm gonna go. I haven't been to California, but I have been to the US twice. Nice. Where'd you go, if you don't mind me asking? Actually, you know what? You could probably say I'm really bad at geography. I ended up not taking geography. So I don't know. So even if you told me, oh, I went to this state, cool. I don't know where that is. One of the things that makes me look really stupid, but I mean, that because it's like a required course, I just happened to be in a circumstance where I didn't take it. So, reactor drum pipe reaper. What? Oh, planet. Where? Oh. In 2001, when I was little, I went to Florida and also Virginia. Florida for Disneyland, Virginia because my granddad lives there. And in 2020, I went to Washington. That's in the state of Seattle. Yeah. Yeah. I know where all those places are. Proud of myself. What the f... What do you mean? I was just over there. Reactor drum pipe? Oh. See it now. Can't hide from me. Got it. Top carapace front trim Aquila. Who you made those words up? I don't know what a carapace is. Shit. The 2021 as visiting some internet friends and now my ex-girlfriend. I want to visit the US as a random trip sometime, so no intentions, just doing whatever. Yeah, I just recommend not watching a whole bunch of videos that I've been watching. States are scary, man. Like, sometimes I really want to go around. You know, like, on occasion, I'll just get, like, a little urge. But then I watch a couple videos, and I go, I'm good. I'm alright. I'll just stay here. What in the fuck? Oh. I found it. Ta-da! Certain places do seem scary around Alabama and Georgia direction, usually. Oh, cool, you get a little time lapse. Yeah, you do. What do we got next? Oh, Thunderhawk? Hi, I touche. Bring me up. Bring me up, Scotty. Meow. Cool. Here's your big boy. I didn't want that. I wanted a ladder. You have a superpower in this game, and it's just to pick up ladders from incredibly long distances. There we go. Yeah, some of the stuff is a little... Actually... Some of the states are a little... a little iffy. God, this is a big ass thing. No, hey, you get down here. I didn't realize how big of a behemoth this was. Oh boy. Yeah, big boy indeed. Yeah. Yeah. The US has some amazing geography, though. Lots of pretty places. Oh, I mean, yeah, you just gotta figure out where to go. I feel like a lot of places have specific spots that are pretty. Oh, wow. Blood Angels Thunderhawk pilot? Is this the Blood Angels? Are you shitting me? Love those guys. Eddie boys. I'd be afraid to go camping there, though. Yeah. The UK has basically no dangerous wildlife. Oh, you're scared of wildlife? Oh, man. I don't think I've ever encountered dangerous wildlife. Not once. I went camping a couple times too. It's not like I never went outside, so I never encountered them. No, I just never became a thing. Bears. Yeah, I mean, the worst we have here is what, badgers? Yeah, badgers are pretty terrifying. I don't know. It's not really something I consider when I go camping. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm more afraid of like Wendigos or something. Not even real. I'd say I'm not superstitious. I just get stuck in my head. Like, I don't believe they actually exist. But it's just the what if. That's what keeps me up. You're more scared of urban legends than actual dangerous animals? Yes, 100%. All the skinwalkers. There's a really good story by actually I'm sure it's just like a green text kind of thing. But there's one for God, how the hell am I gonna do this? Put it down here? Oh, I can't. Okay. What's his name? What the hell is his name? Dark something. I know. What's his name? Dark. Oh, yeah, the Dark Somnium. There's this a really, really good horror story that he reads. I like it a lot. The ending's but my god, it's called The Thing. Oh, what is it? I think it's like The Thing in My Sister's Basement is getting better at mimicking people. That story, I love. That's such a good horror story. If I was ever to recommend, like, if I was ever to recommend their channel, that's one that I would bring up. And second one, like, if I was ever to say what's a good horror story, that's such a good horror story. Sounds familiar. Yeah. It's because it's good. Hopefully you actually just, like, accidentally listen to it. Okay, I looked at the channel I mentioned, Dark Zombie. Yeah. And I did a specific search. Okay. Isn't it just called that? Isn't it just called The Thing in My... And not to brag, but he has read one of my stories. Oh, yeah? Has he? Which story? Which one's yours? I wrote a creepypasta ages ago called Starlight. If I listen to that one, I actually hate it now. Dark Zombie. Whoops. Starlight creepypasta scary stories. 4 years ago. It only has 53K. I remember the first time I witnessed that gruesome sight right in front of me. Oh man. There's some interesting ones. I feel like there's a... I feel like with writing horror, it's super hard. That opening line, I hate it. I wrote it in 2013. Yeah, well, I mean, if your entire channel is based off of just scary stories, you gotta just read them all. Not all of them are gonna be bangers. And that's okay. Like, just, you know. Some of them are really good, some of them are just... But I feel like the problem with writing horror is that the moment something doesn't add up is the moment everything about it stops being scary. It has an 8.9 rating on blank, but the writing makes me cringe at it myself. It's not because you wrote it. You're like, ah. Yeah, so it's like, even if you're writing something super terrifying, one thing just doesn't add up and it breaks it immediately. It's like you could have like the best... What was an example? There was I was on this... I can't even remember what website it was. I'm sure it was just some old kind of like random scary stories, and it was like user submitted, and it ended with him dying. And the guy was like, it's a good story, but I don't think the ghost would have uploaded this for you. Because it was supposed to be like real horror stories. So. I saw advice on the SCP website before on writing horror that said a good way to make something scary is to set down some rules for the horror and then just once break them. And then just once break them? Because realizing you don't understand this thing as well as you thought makes it scary. Oh. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Yeah, it's like, I could probably write horror, but I feel like that would... I'd have to make it super... I'd have to really think about it. But yeah, that makes sense. Because then you're like, I understand this thing. And then it just takes you for a surprise and you go, oh. Horror is the only thing I can write. I wrote Starlight, and I've written 3 SCPs on the main site. I've looked at a lot of SCP stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you. SCP stuff's kind of dumb. Like, nothing against the people that make it. This is just a personal preference. A lot of the stuff I've seen for SCP, like the ambulance that, like the medieval ambulance or something like that. Like, I get it, it's just creature, like it's a whole extended, like, story, whatever. But some of them are just so stupid. Like, what do you think? There's some stories that are okay, but there's a variety in the style. You might have read the older ones. Yeah, probably. Like I said, with SCP being such, like, a huge collab, basically, the writing quality changed after a certain point. Yeah. I think once people, they became really strict with story quality. Oh, well, yeah. There was an ambulance that would go around and show up at random times and just take people. That was it. That's the whole SCP. It's like, what does that have to do with anything? It's like, it's a creature. That's most of series 1. Oh, okay, so there's more series. Okay, maybe I'll look into it. Because yeah, just from what I was seeing, I was like, this is really dumb. I like the concept, but I cannot get behind this. There's 8 now? Oh, Jesus. Some are like small novels. There's this, I guess it'd be like a small novel. The Left-Right game. The Left-Right game's interesting. I wouldn't really like recommend it, but it is, it's like a book. It's interesting. I could see it being made into a movie. Like, one big one is 5-hour read, though. Oh, the Left-Right game, the one that I was talking about with the Dark Somnium, that's like 4 hours long. It's 4 hours long, and it's basically just a group of people that play this game called the Left-Right game. And all the Left-Right game is getting into your car, taking the first left, then when you can take a right, take a right, then when you can take a left, and you just get lost. And, like, that's the whole point of the game. And I think it's like once you get to specific parts, there's random stuff that happens. Like at this specific turn, there's going to be this person, and he's going to get into your car. It's like he's going to walk up to your car, you're going to let him in, you're not going to talk to him, you're going to drive all the way down like a certain amount of things, and then drop him off, then make sure you say good day to him. And you're like, what? Like just random little things. And you go, huh. Okay, but there's this entire thing behind it. Like I said, it's 4 hours. There's some stuff. Big story. Yeah, big story. Big story. I've never seen a ghost. I'm trying to remember what the big SCP is. It's like 3 separate stories that overlap, 4 or 4 stories, so it's one big one in the end. Is it the 001? The Scarlet King or something? Is that too long reading that? I think it's entry. I think it's a 001 entry. There's multiple 001 entries, so no one writer can claim that slot. That's fair. But also, yes, you were saying not seeing ghosts. Yeah, I've never actually seen a ghost. Like, I've heard stuff, but that might just be me. To be honest with you. I remember one time hearing, I was... Okay, I'm gonna tell this story, but don't tell my mom. So when I was younger, in a different house... It is not the one that she lives at. Is that me and my brother and and one of our friends, we were all skateboarding in the house, which is not a good thing. But we were all skateboarding. It was like from the kitchen to the living room. And I remember I was the last one to go over. And I had 2 dogs at the time. There was Ozzy. No, actually, I lied. There was Hercules and there was Sasha. Sasha was a black lab. Nope, never mind. Wait. Yes. Oh, God. I'm trying to remember. Maybe it was Callie. We had a dog named Callie. She was a border collie. Deep dog color lore. I'm sure this is important to the story. It is. Fuck you. I need to make sure I get my facts right to tell the story. It's like, sure, it probably doesn't matter. It matters to me, okay? But, anyways, it was my turn next to go, and no one else was around me. My brother it was like my brother and our friend were in the other room, and they're waiting for me. They're waiting for me, and then I hear, "Did you guys want to go outside?" And I lost it. And my dogs reacted too. They were like, "Oh shit," because they couldn't just, like, we had a closed door kind of thing. We wouldn't have a doggy door. We would open up the door to the backyard and let them run around, but other than that, no. And so as soon as I said that, I was just like, "Oh shit." And like left. And I was like, nope. One time, I actually heard something. I remember there was another time where I actually heard something. I was going to sleep. This was definitely just probably me overthinking. Twist, it was me. It wasn't. There was one time where I was trying to go to sleep, and I thought to myself, you know, I haven't had a nightmare in forever. Like, what if I have a nightmare? And in this super dark, deep voice, I just heard nightmare and went, okay, I guess I'm not having a nightmare. Like, never mind, I'm fine. It was just one other time. Like I said, I think that was really just my mind messing with me. I don't think there's any other times. Like, I don't believe in ghosts or aliens, visiting or whatever, but I'm ready. I'd love to believe in them. I want one to appear. I don't want a ghost to appear, but I'll take an alien. Hey. Hey, come on. There you go. I want to be proved. I want to be proven wrong. Are you telling me you don't want a kawaii lonely ghost girlfriend? No. I don't. How am I supposed to explain that to people? Guys, she's real, I promise. Yeah, sure, dude, whatever. And then they just come inside my room and I have my pants down, just thrusting in the air. And they're like, what the hell? And I'm like, oh, sorry, oh god. Like, what the hell are you doing? It's what it looks like. I think it's like half out of the cast in her pockets. It's on MacGruber. I swear most of them are ghosts or something. There's no, they weren't ghosts. On MacGruber, he does that with his wife. He's a ghost. He's just like in the cemetery, just porking her over her own gravestone, and then all of a sudden, like, it cuts to some random guy like picking up trash and looks over, and it's just the actor's ass, just he's like, what the? It's a beautiful moment. Thank you. More ghost girls for you then. Yep. I mean, to be fair, you can start telling people you have a ghost girlfriend right now. Just be like, yeah, man. You can't see her, but she's there. She's right in the corner. They're like, uh-huh, sure. You're like, no, it's real. I have like 20 of them. Yeah, exactly. I have a harem of ghost girls. One has something she wants to say to you. She says, boo. Jesus Christ! What the fuck, man? Oh my god, this is such a big beast. What a beast! You acting scared me, man. That's what I do. 15% done. Yeah. Alright, get down here. Sometimes I get the feeling she's watching over, and other times I feel like I should go. Went through it all, the price of all the parties in the streets, and when you're gonna be what you want to go, we'll carry on, we'll carry on. Though you're dead, your memory will carry on, will carry on. And in my heart I can't help it. Oh, well, that's it, you really from designated church. The misery and hate will keep us on. Acapella concert stream. So pin it back and take it back and let shut it down and clear. Defiant to the enemy here that comes. Who carry on? Who carry on? Well, yep. And through your telephone, your memory will carry on. Will carry on. I should get tea. This is just chill vibe. What are you up to? Not much, just cleaning for the Imperium of Man, ma'am. Oh my god, still 15%? Are you fucking kidding me? Not gonna lie, surprised you haven't died. What do you mean you can't die in this game? We're just talking about my voice in general. I think getting a job in the Imperium should be dangerous. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Even this. This should be one of the levels where you can die. Oh man. You know, it'd be another cool one that they should do? You should do Doom. It's the same... It's pretty close to the same graphic style. Just turn the bloom up. You're gonna rip and tear all the... grime and dirt. What, cleaning up the levels? I mean, you have like the giant BFG 3000, like the cannon. You have like the Praetor armor. You have you can have the space shuttle that you're in. Like, there's tons of different stuff. Like, not just the arenas, but you can have, like a trophy room. Like, different eyes and heads and stuff. Like, that'd be super cool. They could totally do it. They could also have a little bunny, like, home or something. That was like the whole point in Doom, the second Doom. I think it was that someone killed his bunny. One of the demons killed his bunny, so he went on a rampage and killed all of them. True story, look it up. Yeah, the first game ended with him finding his dead bunny. There's a funny little animation. It's messed up. Man, the only thing they fear is you. Such a banger sound. Oh, man. Thank you. I love the plot of that Ultra Kill game. It's just ridiculous. Ultra Kill? Isn't that the one with the robot and it has like the sling? Like, it looks like Pathfinder from Apex Legends. I haven't seen Ultra Kill. Humans made robots that use blood as a fuel source. Humans died out. Robots need fuel, so they invade hell. Nice. Sounds awesome. Why would you have blood as a power source? What's wrong with you? That's just waiting a disaster. The whole game is hell freaking out as an army of robots descends upon it. Nice. An angel's coming down to try and contain it, failing. It's ridiculously over the top. I love it. I'll have to look at it. Sounds like a blast. It's like a blast and a half, if I do say so myself. I only looked into it because I adore the soundtrack. Does it have a good soundtrack? I imagine yes from you saying that. Spotify randomly played a song and I was like, what's this? And I had to look it up. You're like, oh, thanks, Spotify. Man, Spotify does that to me, but I just get upset. I'm like, that's not what I wanted. If I wanted to listen to new music, I would have went on Pandora. Pandora just kind of goes off with the genre. Stop trying to do that. I have this Spotify playlist with only 3 songs for a reason. It's because I want to listen to these 3 fucking songs. Stop changing it. I get pissed at my Spotify. Usually I zone out when it starts playing. Yeah. Yep. Battle Love with Hell's Dreading. This is so over the top. Battle Brother engagement confirmed. No precision beaks. Dreadnought Brothers equipment. Yeah, thanks for the update, I guess. I don't care how the war's going. Do you see the mess that you guys are making for me? Acquisition of restricted artifact H class. Have you ever seen Astartes? Like the movie? Little short film. It is so good. I love watching it. To this day, I still watch it. It's so good. I haven't, no? Oh my god, you're missing out. That is some top tier shit right there. Let me see if I can find it. This right here. This one or this one, doesn't matter. I have good knowledge of 40k lore, but I don't read much material. I just binge wiki trails. This is so good. Oh, let me see. Maybe I'll play I'll play one part. Jesus Christ. PS2 Obane. Fuck yeah. Like, this shit is just a baller. It's so good. I love it. Absolutely amazing. High quality stuff for sure. I think it was just one person who made it. I think maybe it was like a team, but it's not like actual 40k indoors. Like, it's just fan made. But goddamn, is it so good. That's where that GIF comes from. Just the... Where is it? That's where this comes from. I love it. Just the punch. Boom. And scrolling through Google Images with no filter on stream. Super dangerous stuff. Yeah, man. Astartes is where it's at. There's also a guy that explains a lot of this stuff. So he's like, I got sick of telling all my friends about it, so I thought I would just make this video. He's like, I love passionate indie teams. Big studios disappoint me so much. They make fans like this kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. They... What was it? It was, yeah, AAA games just have been horrible for a good while now. And then you get like... and then you get like Power World and stuff. Or, what game is it? It's a game that everyone played for a while. Not Helldivers 2. People are still playing that. Lethal Company. That's what it was. Because there has to be a lot of heart actually enjoying what they're doing. for so long. It was incredible. Yeah. That's why it's games like Undertale just come out of nowhere, and everyone's like, what the hell is this? And then it's just super, super good. There we go. I would love to do. When are you gonna make Yyxl the game? No. I thought I was making a game, just of like a brick breaker game. Like, I'll be honest, nothing super interesting. It's just that I have this game on my phone, and I play it a lot, and I go, you know, I bet it wouldn't be hard to make a game like this and then just have it so it's roguelike. It'd be easy and it would be so fun. You just have like upgrades that you get, not on different stages, but on like different waves. The stages, holy shit, that would be a long time. Well, I guess you could do it kind of like a stage, but anyways, the point is having like balls that go invisible, or not invisible, but like ethereal. They can like go through stuff, or having balls that when they hit something, it goes into like a box, basically whatever damage it is. Like, it'd be super cool. Whenever you break up a box, you get an extra ball. It's like those games where they have so you have the bricks. And then you have like the balls that there's like a whole bunch of them. And they like continue onward, and there's like a little box thingy of like where you started. So then it's like bam, 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 and then it has like 5. So then once you kill it, it's like boop, and then your balls can like go through. That kind of game. Best drawing board. Yeah, just the fuselage armor, I guess. Just the side of the ship. Just explaining my stuff. Yeah, that would be the kind of Breakout. Yeah, except is Breakout the one with the paddle? Because it wouldn't be the paddle. It just kind of like wherever it lands, it just kind of like sits there. And then you can, after all of them, go back. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, just like that, except make it roguelike. That'd just be fun. If I made that game, like, it'd just be like, here, man, take it. It's free. Have fun. I don't plan on updating. Maybe if it's a broken game, then I'll be like, hold on, let me fix it. But in general, I'm just gonna be like, nope, here you go. Here's your product. Here's how to make mods. Have fun. Like, if I made a game, I would just want to be able to play it. I feel bad for people that make games and then they just hate games. It's just super upsetting. You make a game and then you don't even play it. Are you going to be clean? Okay, thank you. Do you know how to code? You made 2 or 3 vague programming jokes before, so I've never been able to tell. enough. More than your average person, not more than a programmer, like an actual programmer. But I could probably scrounge it together. Like, I have the base idea of if I need to make a code, what it would be. So it's like, I can program, I have never completed a program. But I took a programming thing. Yeah, you know. I took a programming thingy, so. Like in high school. I think it was just like Visual Basics. Oops. Yeah. That makes sense. Making simpler games like what you said are simple enough, even with basic seals. Yeah, exactly. It's like you just make it so it shows the HP that it has in a number, and then it's, if it hits, decreased by 1. And it's like, if it's making it so that's the number, or it, like, the health is constantly updated, then you just have, if it was like 5, your ball hit it, -1. Guess what? You're at 4, bitch. Bam! Programming. My friend sent me this video. The one that's learning guitar. And he's like, yeah. He's like, do you watch this video? And the guy was like, if you know where the 5th one is, then you know where the 3rd one is. If you know where the 3rd one is, you know where the 1st one is. And if you know where those 2 are, you know where this is. And I was like, I like watched it and thought about it and went, this is the dumbest information ever. What is he talking about? He's just saying numbers. Like, yeah, no shit, if I know where 1 is, I'm gonna know where 2 is. What are you on about? You're just trying to make a video to make a video. There's nothing happening. Didn't add anything. Like, I kind of get the concept the way he was trying to get across. I'm just like, you know, you just need to know. It's not even that. I don't know, man. That describes most of your streams. Yeah, I know. It's just a hogwash. What? Turbo laser just what? What the hell did I miss? Oh. Yep. Yeah, I'm totally gonna finish this by myself, to be honest with you. I'm at 26%. Holy shit. They spoiled me. They gave me too much. What am I supposed to do? Other than all of it. Oh man, you're going for the 4-hour stream, remember? Ah, my voice is killing me. I can feel it. My tonsils are like, just stop talking. Just stop. Stop it. Get some help. That's all it is. I'm like, I can't. Please, have mercy. I just wanted to make, do a little bit of this. I wanted to do all of it, but I can't. I'm a failure. There we go. I should hold a press conference for the Creek's killing. Because I don't want to make a video of it, I don't want to make a press conference, but now that I know the entire story and everything behind it, it's so hard to make. I'm just gonna have to bullshit, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna have to make stuff up. I'm not gonna make stuff up entirely. Of course, some of the dates actually don't add together. Like in one person's journal, it's like, oh man, she did this today, and then in the other, like in like a coroner's report, it's like, she died. And it's like, wait, shouldn't she be dead during this time? Like, just the dates are a little sus. And you'd imagine, like, oh, that's the killer. Nope. No, it's not. It's definitely... She died like 3 times. Like on multiple different dates. And they don't have actually a definitive date on when she died. It's like in between 2 months. Also, that's not the only death in that game. There are so many deaths. Like, that's just one. And I don't know why they're like, hey, that's the one that you need to look into. Because there's so many more. Holy shit. And you caused them all? No. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Oh my god. See, when I hear about mass murder, my first thought is, what did Yyxl do this time? I don't know why it is. I didn't do anything. In fact, the worst thing I've ever done in a game is with recently, with me and Power World. It's just me. It's not me. Power World brings out a different person in me. Like, if it wasn't such good money, I wouldn't have done it. You know what I mean? Like, if it was just kind of like a, oh, haha, funny, like, you can capture people. But since it's so much money, I have so many cool Palmons, Power World pals. I have so many cool pals. They're dope. I have this, like, giant beetle. I got him the other day. I think it was Confucius that once said, Power World reveals the truth of thyself. Yeah, Confucius also once said, bitch, are you for real? Oh my god, what did my friends say? My friend said something so stupid, and I was like, Confucius says. He said something so weird, I'll never remember it. It was a good time. Yeah, it's just perfect. I need someone to collab with. He's rubbish. Get your act together. Become a VTuber. I'm better at it with other people. I'm by myself, I fall flat. My true self comes out when I have someone else. I'm a good conversationalist. I think that's what it is. I just make conversations better. I need someone to bounce my ideas off of, or else I just get stuck in my head and I'm like, oh, that's not funny. And I just stay quiet. Ugh. Only if you collab on games I don't die every 5 seconds in. So we're just not gonna play? So you're just not gonna play games, huh? Alright. Step 1, become a VTuber. Step 2, get good. Step 3, Step 4, profit. Hey, I'm not that bad. Uh-huh. There's only one person that can keep up with me on Helldivers, and that's David. Everyone else that I play with says that they're not that bad. And then I have yet to see. Do it, good at games. I believe in you. It's my throat. Sorry, I'm being rude. You're not that bad. I'm just really good. I'm too good for my own kind. I'm sorry. Sorry, he's rubbish. I'm in pain. I can just feel my vocal cords slowly being like, stop. No, I am bad. I'm awful at shooters. No, you're okay. You're appropriate. You're at the appropriate level. Like, if you go over to someone's house and they're like, hey man, we need a fourth, like, you'll be okay. You can hold your weight. But I just... I think I already said it before, where I remember, like, when I got my Xbox 360, it's like the Halo 4 edition, and when I got it, my friend sold it to me because he needed money. And he's like, I'll sell it to you for $50 if you... excuse me. He's like, I'll sell it to you for $50 if you actually play with me. I'm like, yeah man, sure. And before we started playing, because we were going to do 1v1, he's like, do you want to do campaign to warm up? I'm like, oh yeah, sure man. So I go ahead and like set it up, and the first part, I put it on Legendary, and he goes, we're playing on Legendary? And I was like, yeah, I was going to put some skulls on too, but I mean... like, we could put it on heroic. And then that was when he was like, oh yeah, I could beat your ass at games. And I'm like, no. Like, you really can't, man. I'm not even gonna have this conversation. And then that happened, and I was like, yeah. Yeah, sounds about right. That's what me and David do. We just put on a whole bunch of not achievements. We put on a whole bunch of skulls on Halo, put it on Legendary, and just go ham. It's fun times all around. Oh my god. I'm gonna finish up this part, and then we're gonna go raid, because hot damn. I've never finished any Halo game except for the first one. The second one's amazing. Third one, good. I haven't played the third one a lot. I grew up on Halo 2. And then Halo 4 I liked. Not a lot of people liked it. I liked it. It was alright. Halo 5 I think I liked more than I should have, just because there was the Arbiter, and I'm an I'll fucking fangirl over the Arbiter any day. Love that guy. Oh my god. I'll do this front part and then we'll go raid someone. My voice is giving out. I must get tea and stop talking and just listen to stuff. Ding, ding. I haven't played any past 3. I do have the Master Chief Collection. I don't need to play through. That's good. That's good stuff. Halo 2 is hype. It's so good. Master Chief, you want to tell me what you're doing on that ship? Sir, finishing this fight. Yeah. I can quote that entire opening. Do you know how expensive this gear is, son? And the Master Chief puts on his helmet. Tell that to the Covenant. And then he like and then it cuts to black, and then it pops back up, and you're like in the first person mode of Chief, and he's like, or what's his face is like, well, I guess it was all obsolete anyways. He was like, your new suit's a Merc 6. Came out from sundown this morning. Try and take it easy until you get used to the upgrades. And then you're like, okay, whatever. And he's like, let's trust your targeting first thing. Please look at the top light. And then what happens is that, depending on which way you go, is how it actually gets set up. So if he says look at the top light and you look down, it'll go up and you'll just play inverted. Brilliant. Oh, but he goes, please look at the top light. Good, now look at the bottom light. Alright, look at the top light again. That's it. Now the bottom one. Okay. Everything checks out. Stand by. I'm gonna offline the inhibitors. Move around a little. Get a feel for it. When you're ready, come meet me by the zapper. I'll stop. Traffic was really bad. Well, I'm glad you're back, though. I could do the opening codec call from the first Metal Gear Solid. My brother and I played the demo so much we memorized it. Yeah, exactly. There's just some stuff that's just stuck in my head from those, from the past games and such. It's so nice. That took you like an hour, Mazda. Holy shit. Jesus, traffic really was bad. Oh my god. Columbus for sure. Oh, we were gonna raid someone actually. Because I am losing my voice. Look at this baking mode. How do they expect me to clean this? I've cleaned 33% of this. He lives in the snowfields. His nearest bookstore is 200 miles away. He is actually pretty quick. He lives the SnowRunner's life. Yeah, let's go raid someone. Oh man, I hurt so bad. Let's see here. Ah yes, Columbus is in Siberia. Yes. Yeah. Come here, Bochi. Who's on the line? Shovel-chan, Wraithen. Who are we thinking? Wraithen has 4, Shovel-chan has 5. Shiftaku has 6. Who do you guys want to raid? Huh? What do we think of? Both good choices. Who have I raided? Let's go Wraithen. That's what I was thinking. I think I rated Shovel-chan recently. Or I've rated him more recent than Wraithen. What is he playing? Oh! This Tiny Tina's... Oh yeah, it is, because it's on sale. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Borderlands. Yeah, which one did you tell me last time? Yeah, let's do it. Oh man, I didn't set up... whatever, doesn't matter. I was gonna say, I didn't even set up anything for... Like, oh yeah, we'll just... Hey man, thanks for the stream. Hey man. It's just what I do. It's what I do. Let's go get Wraithen. Let's go get him. Oh my god. I'm gonna go get some tea. Ugh. Alright, let's go. See you guys.